Yo, yo, yo. Oh, snap. You can't see me. Hold up, hold up. Hey, people, it's me. I'm here. You can't see me, though. Yo, why my face cam not working? Oh, man. Okay. Let me deactivate that, activate that. Deactivate that. There we go. There we go. Man, jeez, cameras, I tell you, they just don't want to work with me. Okay, let me just zoom myself in because I have a big head. And that good. Let's see. Right here. Let me go there. Okay, that's good. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. I actually see the chat. Yo, what up, Joshua? What up? Thanks for joining. Yeah, let's get Umineko going. I haven't done the stream on Tuesday, so I don't really know how many people will show up, but yeah, here we are. Okay, let me put that there, put this here. I'm always screwing up my setup. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Because I left off on some craziness happening, as usual. It's something that was crazy happening with this. Load. Yeah, please do. Showing off well? Okay, everything's showing up well. Actually, let me just change something. Oh, man, see, I'm scaring myself. Okay, there we go. Now I have that there. Okay, now everything's perfect the way I like it. This wire just... Oh my gosh. Everything's just messy right now. Okay, there we go. Load. And I'm... Why do I do this? Why do I save things like this? 26, that was 4 days? Yeah, that's 4 days ago, yeah. Okay. Let me try and refresh myself with everything that went down. Let me refresh myself with everything that went down. Can I pause? Okay, thank you. Man. Yeah, let's see where I left off. Okay. So, they're dead. He's dead, she's dead, she's dead. They're all dead. Kinzo's missing. And Natsuki grabbed the gun. They found a gun. They found something to defend themselves with. Battler was talking to Ava about a possible suspect. Ava being the possible suspect. And yeah, I think that was pretty much all the big things. Still trying to solve this murder case. But wait. Go back. How do I go back? Characters. What was this? She tossed out towards her brother across and opposed him. Yeah, no, she would have lost her place in the register upon her marriage, but she managed to forcibly become this by having her husband take care of it. Yeah. Yeah, but then there was also the epitaph, which, yeah, the 6 chosen of the key sacrifice, they were all killed. We already had that happen. The second twilight, those who remain shall tear apart. Hey, yo, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you didn't miss it. Yep, hey, I just started. I'm just reviewing some things right now. Just going over the epitaph because yeah, we already got the 6 chosen sacrifices, and then we have the second twilight. Those who remain shall tear apart 2 who are close, which has to be Ava, whatever, and Hideyoshi. So yeah, looking forward to that. I'm assuming it's those 2. It could be someone else. And then on the third twilight, those who remain shall praise my noble name. So that must be Beatrice. She shows up then. So, but then the fourth twilight, all this is going to be crazy. Unless a lot of this happened already. No, that wouldn't make sense. Or did it? Because we saw each of them. Okay, I'm thinking about this too much. So yeah. Yo, how's everyone's Tuesdays going? Tuesday. Today was not a bad day. Got a lot accomplished today. The only thing that's bothering me is my shoulder. I hurt my shoulder while sleeping. And I can't really raise it up that much, and I can't move my head this way without it hurting a bit. So I've had the heating pad on it most of the day. But at first it seemed as though Natsumi planned to stop anyone from taking a step outside the room. But when it came time to prepare lunch, she finally realized this would be impossible. Okay, sound good? Okay. However, in order to avoid... Oh yeah, let me actually turn down my volume a bit. I was checking over the stream last time. I didn't know my own voice was this loud on microphone. So let me turn that down just a little bit. Okay, that should be good. Okay, streaming. Okay, everything else is good over there. But yeah, everyone hears everything good? Let me know if you can't hear something. But yeah, since breakfast had immediately followed that terrible incident preventing most of us from eating much. Everyone tore into their lunches in silence. Yo, Kumasawa always being, good moves. I like that. But she knows everyone's stressing. Oh, I still got my drink. If you say you're furniture... Okay, I thought you were about to say I don't need anything because I'm furniture. Yo, this dude. You two must have been so busy. Yep. And Matt, that's... First thing they wake up to is that, too. So that's just even more of a headache. The only noise was that of Kumasawa washing dishes, which resounded throughout the kitchen. Genji and Kanon sat in some chairs a short distance away, their eyes lightly closed. Just as Kumasawa had said, those two had probably built up a great deal of fatigue. But that didn't mean they could let it show in front of the relatives. Yeah, they got to be professional and whatnot. Avoiding it was one of their virtues. After the silence had continued for some time, Kanon opened his mouth and muttered. Yep. Unfortunate, man. Forget? Wait, I can't see the whole chat. Okay, there we go. Yeah, for real. Like, man, yeah. Kumasawa pretty cool, but yeah, definitely like her going like over exaggerating, man. Yo, I'm kind of close to the camera, man. I zoomed it in a little too close, but whatever. How's my hair looking? Yo, my top of my head looking messy. Bad luck? What do you mean by bad luck? Do you know something more about this? Is my mouse on screen? Oh, I haven't moved my mouse, because I know last time I caused it to like... Are you talking about bad luck? That's hitting me a wrong way. They both fell silent once more. A bunch of people get killed and you call that bad luck? I mean, there are some cases where it's like wrong place, wrong time, but I don't know. Kan's expression was filled with grief. And I don't know, and that's not the words you want to hear when someone's trying to mourn the loss of someone close. Like, I don't know. Dang. Hey, yo, stop talking about it. I mean, I know you're sad too, but man, I don't know. I guess everyone mourns differently, you know? That is sad though. I'm only thinking about like Kanon, I don't want to hear anything. I just want to be in silence and stuff. Kumasawa spoke with her back facing them. After all, Kumasawa hadn't seen Shannon's score. Oh yeah, she didn't see any of them. Man, so she only has the last memory of them. So she had no trouble mentioning Shannon's face. Yeah. When Kanon heard those words, it reminded him again of how only half Shannon... Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's going to remind them of... Yes. I mean, I know she means no harm, but... Yo, what's up, Victor? Thanks for joining the stream. Beatrice say that...
他にも大勢いただろうに。
Yo, he said, yo, anyone else but her.
どうして
Hmm.
どうして。
ただ運が悪かっただけだ。
Hmm.
少しの運がたがえばシャノンの代わりにあそこに横たわっていたのは私だったのかもしれない。
Okay. I don't know how I feel about that either. I mean, that could have been you, but I don't know.
全ては運命だ。
Left to fate, huh?
源氏様、奥様の部屋の扉に血のような跡がついてい
Yes,
る
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we never went back to that.
シャッターに書かれていたのと同じもので。
Mm-hmm. Mm.
君の悪
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
まるで血のついた指でドアノブを引き
Mm-hmm. They were trying to get to her too. But had to do with the charm. Wasn't there that charm that Jessica gave her, right? Or something? So that's interesting.
扉をかき破ろうとした。
Mm-hmm.
そんな君の悪い後だった。
They really wanted her.
ベアトリーチェ様が奥様の部屋を訪れて、
But why her too? I wonder.
そして扉を開こうとしたけれど
Huh.
開けなかった。
Mm-hmm. Genji thought back to the time he had seen those traces of blood on the door to Natsu's room. With the substance sticking to the door around the doorknob, and well, I can't speak, and the marks of something scratching against the door. It had definitely appeared as though someone had tried to open the door but couldn't.
どうして
Hmm.
奥様は生贄を免れたんだ。もし奥様が選ばれ
Magic
たら
charms, you know?
シャノンは
Hmm.
シャノンは死ななくて済んだのに。
So he's thinking that if it was the madam chosen, then Shannon would have been spared, which would be interesting. I mean, if we're going based on the epitaph that only 6 people would be chosen, then there's a possibility that maybe it wouldn't be Shannon. It would have been just straight up Natsuhi. Just then, a loud, sharp noise came in from the hall. Yo, for real. Both of them turned around surprised. Yeah, what is this noise? Oh, Battler. Ooh, he overheard them. Yo, Battler being a detective in this. Before any other servants realized that Battler was standing in the doorway of the kitchen.
バトル様、これは失礼いたしました。
Genji and Ken stood up surprised and hastily bowed. Ooh. But I didn't care about that stuff like that. Yo, he just wants answers. Yo. I was more concerned with continuing their discussion. Yeah.
便所って言って抜けさせてもらったのさ。ずっとあの部屋に閉じ込められてると窒息しちまいそうだったからな。水でも飲ませてもらおうかと思ったら面白そうな話が聞こえてきたんだよ。
Jeez. Can't I move my body that way?
いいぜ。
Huh.
今の
Okay.
話の続きを聞かせてくれよ。
Okay. Sure thing.
今のは別に。
You trying to keep secrets?
ちょいと前から話は聞かせてもらってるんだ。
Yo, no point in trying to hide stuff now.
だから
Yo, chat, I'm curious. Do any of you believe in ghosts? Do you think ghosts are real? I feel like I talked about this a few weeks ago, but I'm curious what do y'all think? Do you believe in like ghosts and spirits?
どうやらおとぎ話の魔女ってだけじゃなさそうだな。
Witches and magic? I think magic exists though. Cannon averted his gaze. It was obvious that he didn't want to talk about this. Yup. Which only made me want to ask more. Yep. Curious. While making an effort to smile, I grabbed the collar of his shirt. Ooh. Aggressive.
夕べまでなら俺は無関係さ。だがな、今朝からは違う。親
Oh.
父たちを殺された時点で、
Uh-huh.
俺は立派な関係者だ。
Yo, facts.
俺にも、
Mm-hmm.
そのうさんくさそうな話を聞かせてもらう資格があるはずだぜ。
I think he does have the right. Plus, I want to know too. I want to know more about it if there's anything more they want to say. I glared into Cannon's eyes as he continued to avert his gaze in an apparent pain. Since there was a big difference in our heights, Cannon had to stand on his toes and it looked like it hurt a bit. Jeez, he must be going to the tips of him.
手を離してやってくださいな。
Ooh, I forgot Kumasawa's there. Dang.
別にカノンさんは隠しているわけではないのです。
About red.
じゃあ話してくれたっていいじゃねえか。
Ooh. Yo, you want to speak up? Yo, say what you have to say.
仲間
Jeez.
外れたら寂しいぜ。
I mean, he just wants to know answers too. He wants to try and understand more about it. When I tried to further twist up his collar, Genji cut between us and spoke. Okay. And his expressions were faint traces that he'd made up his mind to do something. Okay. Apparently, he had no intention of hiding it. Okay, thanks.
お話しすることはできます。
Canon only has... Oh. Okay. That was him talking. Huh.
内緒にされる方が気持ち悪いさ。
Wow.
聞かせてくれよ。どうせ明日までできることはないんだ。
That's true.
多少はうさんくさい話の方が退屈も紛れるってもんだぜ。
Genji and Canon looked at each other and nodded as though they decided to talk.
わかりました。何でもお聞きください。
Oh, we got that clock ticking in the background sound.
お
Okay.
話しします。
That's what makes me nervous.
ああ。じゃあ聞くぜ。 ベアトリーチェってのは一体何なの？
Ooh. Okay.
俺が知ってる限りでは、ロッケン島の森に住まう魔女ってことになる。
Same.
森に入ると危ないからってんで、ばあさまあたりが作り出した脅し話だって違うの？
いえ、違いません。
Okay.
その通りです。ベアトリーチェ様はロッケン島の森に住まわれ
Yo,
る
she's
魔女
just got like her own little hut back there. Like.
バトラ様、 にわかには信じられないでしょうが、ベアトリーチェ様は存在するのです。
Yo, dude said it. She exists.
親方様に莫大な黄金を授け、 長いことを
Yep, that gold.
お伝えした
Yeah.
実在するか。
はあ？
I can't disapprove sin again since. Okay. It can't prove it exists since I've never classed it, but I can't disapprove it. I feel that. It's like exactly. You know, I agree. It's like I want to believe it, but it's like, yo, until I experience something like that, at least visually see it, then, you know, even though there have been like supernatural like instances that have occurred, but that I've encountered, but whether or not they're just me sleeping or not is just another. That's another discussion. I laughed like it was a joke. But neither Genji nor Kanon laughed. Nah, she's real, man. Not even Kumasawa, Ba-chan, who was avoiding my eyes, flustered. As she started washing the dishes. What am I struggling to read today? So unfortunately, I was the only one laughing. Painfully, bitterly.
なるほど。源氏さんが断るだけはあるぜ。
Okay.
こいつは確かに正気じゃ気を悪くする。つまり、ベアトリーチェっていう名の人物は実在するんだな。
Yep.
はい。親方様がこの島にお屋敷を構える以前から。
Wow. Since before the master was built on this island. Huh.
おそらく私よりも長くお使いしているでしょう。
Interesting. The thing also has to go back to Kinzo's background that I think we went through a little bit before.
じいさまにベアトリーチェという名の腹心は実在したってわけだ。
Yep.
そいつは今この島にいるんだな。
Oh.
はい。
Yes. That means you know what they did.
いらっしゃっていると思います。
曖昧な言い方だな。ってことは。
I believe that she's here. Yeah. So he hasn't seen her, but he believes that it's yeah.
大変申し上げがたいのですが。その。
Canon once again dropped his gaze, avoiding my eyes.
なんだよ、そこで切るなよ。寸止めみたいで気持ち悪いぜ。
People who get substance sometimes I hear clear. Yeah. Yeah, it's like until you see it, you won't know. Until you see it, you won't know. Or at least experience something similar. Same thing like aliens too. Like I really do believe that aliens exist though. Like too. Like they have like to think that human beings are the only like life forms in this universe would be that'd be insane. Not saying that's impossible, but I don't know. The flip side is also is possible as well. I take it with a grain of salt since they're substance users, but okay. Oh man, I need to get my arm into a comfortable motion. Oh, I forget I can use my left hand to press spacebar. Then Kumasawa Bana-chan whispered, "Okay, let's get this Beatrice story going." What?
お顔を見ようにもベアトリーチェ様にはお姿がありませんから。
Oh, wait, hold up, Kumasawa. I'm liking this conversation. On the supernatural, like Carl Sagan's idea that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Yep. Like if something starts haunting me, I'll go to the doc. Yo, supernatural evidence. Yo. Oh wait. Go backtrack. I didn't really read that. No. Go back. What did she say? You cannot see her face because Beatrice has no form. Yeah, what did I mean by that? Oh, okay, this goes into like a theory I kind of had before. Like, oh, hold up. If she has no body, then is it like the sense of like possessing? Because if she was possessing, then she was going to did those acts of murder. No, I mean, I'm just guessing that maybe is the case, but maybe not. I don't know. Oh, so she only... Okay, never mind. I backtrack. I thought she was like was able to possess and whatnot. Yo, what up, Seg? Thanks for joining the... I look over here whenever I'm talking to chat. Yo, thanks for joining the stream. People like us are not able... Okay, unless she wants it. Okay, interesting. Back when she had a human form. Or something. Okay.
よく肖像画の前に佇まれているそうな。
ベアトリーチェ様は時折輝く蝶の姿に身を
Glittering butterflies, like what Shannon saw that night. Interesting. But people getting abducted without nobody else noticing it. Yo, that is true. No one else sees you getting up in this big old world. I mean, hey, maybe if you're living on like an island by yourself. But then again, that sounds kind of skeptical. Yo, speaking of aliens and space, random. I know I keep talking about stuff that's not related to this in a way. But there's actually supposed to be like a meteor passing by Earth today. If you're on the western side of the U.S., you'll be able to see it between, what times was it? 4:30 and 5:30. Pacific Standard Time. You'll be able to see it. Speaking of space, I thought that was interesting. If you're on the west coast of the U.S., you'll be able to see it. Me on the East Coast, I can't. What time is it right now? So I guess, I don't know, around like an hour from now, West Coast time, you'll be able to see like this meteor possibly. If they see it, you might be able to see some glimpses. So it's not like you can fully see it, but I thought that was interesting. This music's also making me a little scared, so that's why I'm talking a lot. Must not chase after them. And possibly, and is it possible that Shannon did fall? I'm trying to remember what Shannon did when she saw them. Saw those glowing butterflies. Really? Wonder which servant that was. Or if we'll get to see that servant again. I mean, they quit, but...
本気でそんな話をしているのかよ。
Mm-hmm.
バトラス様
Oh!
すでにベアトリーチェ様がお越しになった
Interesting. That's a good rebuttal right there. That's a good rebuttal. I like that. That's true.
そのようなお言葉はよろしくないかと思われます、
ベアトリーチェ様はご自身を冒涜される方を好みません。その存在を疑えば必ずや不幸が降りかかるでしょう。
バトラさん、
Wow.
気持ちの悪いお話とお思いでしょ。
What bold of you to assume I find this unpleasant?
ベアトリーチェ様はいるんですよ。
います
Oh, she exists. Okay, I thought you said it for a second.
ベアトリーチェ様は
Mmm.
嫌われます
So what? Did she... Nah, she didn't kill everyone who doubted. Or did she? No, because Cross believed. Well, because he found the gold. I'm assuming he completely believed, right? I don't know. I don't remember. Because I know he grabbed the gold, so he believes in the story. But I don't recall if he believes in Beatrice existing.
ベアトリーチェ様は今すでに
Mm-hmm.
ここにお越しになって。
おいおい、よせよ。俺、そういうのは弱いんだぜ。
Oh, so you're afraid. Okay,
お
never
しっ
mind.
こなしにしろい。
Cheap threats? However, there was no trace of a joke in the eyes of the three servants. 100%, man, they're not joking. On the surface, I laughed and tried to look unconcerned, but I was quickly starting to sober up. Their eyes were also sobering up up fast. Uh-huh. Sobering? Is it sobering or sobering? It's sober, right? Why second guessing English? Man.
冒涜することはおやめください。
Hmm.
悪いことは申し上げません。
Ooh. It's a warning, Battler. You want to end up like the rest of them. Kumasawa Bachan, who is usually cheerful, you'd always tease people. Now spoke with a totally... Yo, that's the thing. When someone's serious, when someone who's usually joking around with you is actually serious for once, yo, I'd take them seriously.
いるって言われてもよ。
Hmm.
俺には何も見えないぜ。今、俺の隣にいるとでも言うのかよ。
Huh.
冗談よせやい。
That's not impossible. Is she? Oh! Was she? Whoa! Just then, that nervously laughed. Suddenly, feel. Is she in there with them? Oh, she is. Yo, Maria going crazy. When I turned around, Maria was standing there by the entrance. Ooh, wait. Hit me on the piano again. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. But her expression and the feeling about her presence felt exactly the same as the servants. Man, I'm way off with that.
波長の合う合わないは生まれつきだよ。
Whether your wavelengths matches. Oh! This also goes back to what they were saying on the boat trip. Man, sorry. It's what they said when they were on the boat driving to the island. And I always go back to this. Where they're saying, like, something about, like, yeah, whether your wavelength matches. Or, wait, what's she talking about, though? Hold up. When I turned, Mira was there. The entrance felt the same. Wait, but what was his question? Are you saying she's standing next to me? Okay, so, okay, I see what her answer is, too. But, yeah, on the boat, when they were saying about, like, having wavelengths and sensing supernatural stuff or whatnot, I don't know. Oh, yeah, then there was also that thing that was in the water, that was underwater or broke, and Maria was freaking out on the boat. I remember that. Rather, yeah.
バトラは生まれつき波長が合わないタイプなんだよ。
Mm.
だから見えない。
Oh.
会えない。
Dang, she sounds so proud of that. You can't see her, but I can. Yo.
ベアトリーチェの一番嫌いなタイプだよ。
Dang. Maria laughed like it was funny, but it sounded extremely eerie. 100%. I'll be afraid for my life after she says that. It almost felt like she was laughing at me because I alone didn't understand. Oh, that too.
ベアトリーチェのことが知りたい？ベアトリーチェはね、千年の魔女なんだよ。あらゆる悪魔を刺激し、錬金術を極め、
Demons on her command. Whoa.
莫大な黄金を生み出すことができる。
How do you know about all this now? Encyclopedia? Did you read that?
おじいさまは
Maybe it's because she talked to her. But then again, she likes witches too, so I don't know.
気づいたんだよ。
Uh-huh.
昨日私がベアトリーチェの手紙を読んだでしょ？
Yo, this conversation is about aliens and stuff. Oh man, this is crazy.
あれは本当なんだよ。ま、バトラに信じろと言っても無理な話だろうけど。
Santa Claus. Oh no, don't go back to Santa Claus. Yo, it's the last day of November. Dang. Next month, 25 days till Christmas, actually. Wow. Did anyone do their Christmas shopping, by the way? I didn't do mine yet. I'm behind on mine.
生まれつきさっぱりみたいだからね。
なんだよそれ。魔女？そんなの誰に聞いたんだよ。
That's what I'd like to know too. How'd she know about this?
ベアトリーチェ本人に聞いたんだよ。
So it's possible that, well, I don't know when Beatrice talked to Maria, but I'm assuming it's when she gave her the umbrella. And maybe she's also doing some other, like she said, sixth sense telepathic talk or whatnot. Yo, Haruhi, man. However, the servants who watched over this didn't even blink. Yo, this is serious stuff, Battler, man. Maria kept on laughing with a weird voice, as though this was nothing more or less than truth. Okay. I need to grab like a heating pad. Man.
Maria, 聞くだけ野暮だろうが、もう一回聞くぜ。
Uh-huh.
昨日、Oh,
yep, there's also the letter. Forgot about the letter too.
ベアトリーチェにもらったって何度言えばわかるかな。
Yo, I don't want to get on her bad side right now. She's kind of scaring me.
わかんないよね。
Demented looking NHK in the chat.
見えないんだもんね。信じられないもんね。
That's a show I still have to watch too. Welcome to the NHK. I need to finish that. Ow. And yo, my whole right arm just can't get comfortable. Just as Maria's laughter suddenly stopped.
バトラ、
Oh.
まだわかんない。ベアトリーチェ様がいるのが。
Yo, Battler, you have to believe, man.
どこにさ？
I guess it's for him seeing is believing.
だからベアトリーチェ様が。
She's in here right now? That's right. Now that I think about it, I've been feeling for a while now that the servant's eyes have been pointing and go, whoa! No way! I figured they were just staring absentmindedly, but that wasn't the case. The four here, Genji-san, Kanon-kun, Kumasawa-san, and Maria. Everyone except me. That's crazy. Holding my breath tightly, I slowly looked over my shoulder. Of course, there wasn't anyone there. I've known that the whole time. However, everyone in this room except me was focusing on that point as if there was someone there. That's some scary stuff right now. Yo.
ベアトリーチェは1000年を生きた偉大な黄金の魔女。
Huh. Oh, I want to press that button.
波長の合う人間にしか自分の姿を見せられないし、話しかけられない。だからね、 それがとても悲しいんだよ。だからバトラみたいな生まれつき魔法のセンスもかけらのない人に
Without
存在
fragment
を否
ability,
定
yeah.
されるのがものすごく嫌いなんだよ。バトラは幸運だよ。昨日私にお守りをもらっていてよかったね。それを身につけていなかったら今頃ベアトリーチェの
Ooh, she also gave him a... Okay, interesting. Huh.
本当に幸運なんだよ、バトラは。
It's just a prank. Oh, man. If that was the case, yo, greatest prank ever, but...
あれって安っぽい景品か何かだと思ってたんだが、ちとはご利益あったってこと。
Yo, don't doubt anything now.
それがなかったら今頃バトラがあの
Ooh, dang. She said that.
見えにされていたんだよ。
Man. Then she laughed again?
バトラは
そうか。
Uh-huh. Yep, you would have been killed. Interesting. Just like with Natsuhi with the thing on the
ベ
doorknob.
アトリーチェを信じないの？いるのに。今そこにほら。ね、信じる気になったでしょ？信じなよ。マリアにお守りをもらったことを感謝しながら。
Dang.
あれがなければバトラは今頃倉庫の中。
Man, she's just laying out. Oh man, I can't hear me back. Hey, there goes my favorite theme. Okay, right then I burst into laughter. Yo, Battler got a big one, man. Yo, pause. Yo, the sentence did not. Okay, yo, he is laughing. They're all being serious as heck right now, and yo, about Beatrice and stuff. They're all looking over there. Maria over here laughing, being serious, and he about to laugh and say, "Nah, she ain't real, so." Jeez. Playing witches have been pretty fun up until a second ago, but unfortunately, this last one seemed to be too much for me to gloss over. Or is it a nervous laugh?
じゃあ全然ダメだぜマリア。
Oh.
ってことなら悪いが、ああ全然ダメだ。
Oh, she did. Yo, that's a funny story, actually. Man, it's crazy. When Maria saw me suddenly laughing, she stopped. Even though she didn't understand what I was laughing about, she realized it wouldn't be pleasant for her. Yep, she realized that.
お前が傷つくだろうと思ったから、俺黙ってたけど。
Ooh, say it.
お前にもらったお守りを。 俺ポケットに入れたつもりだ。どっかに落っことしちまったんだ。
Ooh. Huh.
だから俺が今この瞬間に無事なのは。
Oh, so he lost that. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, then what's the reason for that? Huh? Yeah, like I was saying with Balor, yeah, he's the type who seeing is believing. Dang, he's denying everything she just said because... Wow.
クラスの女が霊感がいいの悪いのって言い出すのを聞いてると虫唾が走るのさ。
Makes him mad.
あんたらがいくらじいさまに
Dang, he thinks the Kingzo's paying her?
そう簡単にはいかねえってことをよく肝に銘じておきやがるってんだ。
バトラ様。
カノン君たちが信じるのは自由だぜ。だが、俺が信じるかどうかは常に俺が自分で決める。
It's always me. Huh.
アリーがこの目で見るまで、ベアトリーチェなんてうさんくさいものの存在を信じるわけにはいかないぜ。
Okay. I spoke forcefully and sharply. Then Maria started cackling again. Yo, that laugh. Yo, actually rewind for a second. Hold up. I've noticed this too. Wait, Maria hasn't been doing her ooh ooh thing either. The past like towards wow, okay, interesting. Huh. Like really it's a different character. Like they revive, yeah. Oh, for real. Very soon. Okay. Gang stalked. Yo, why am I like so far over? Oh. Okay, time passing. After a meal, some people tend to head to the bathroom, while others prefer to relax. Do any of y'all head straight to the bathroom after you eat? I've never... My food doesn't digest that fast. What the heck? While others prefer to relax for a bit. To wash my hands, if anything, but... Possessed by the witch. Yeah, Maria's been pretty interesting throughout this whole playthrough. Actually, she's been really interesting. You know, like she's acting this way, she acts that way. Now she's acting like this. I don't know. Her character journey. It shouldn't be you. In the end, Aunt Natsu reluctantly retracted her order that everyone remained packed into the parlor. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned Tsunabiyu, because during, when was it? It was like late middle school, early high school. I went through like a short Tsunabiyu phase. That was a little bit embarrassing. But it went away fast. I think that was like when I became a big time anime fan. Like that's when I was like really into it. I don't know. It's maybe I'll tell the story fully one day, but in any case, if 11 people are shut in the same room starting early in the morning, the air would start to stagnate. Yeah. Also, quite some time had passed, so everyone was starting to that morning, and the sense of danger might have weakened too. However, it was a certain fact that 6 people had been killed inside this mansion. So no one was completely negligent. So when they went out into the hallway for a breath of fresh air, trying to act tough, they would quickly get scared of standing there, isolated, and would eventually return to the parlor. I'm blaming them. I guess it's like the North Wind and the Sun. I haven't read that story, or I don't know what this is. If you force someone to stay shut in, they resist. But if you tell them to do whatever they want, they'll come back obediently. Okay? It's a saying, I guess? So people really do like not doing what they're... Okay. I don't know why I can't read today. When the servants finished cleaning up from the meal, they returned obediently to the parlor, just as Aunt Natsuki had told them to, and sat on the sofa near the entrance, patiently awaiting orders. Maria, almost as though she suddenly finished playing witches, had returned to the pure Maria I knew well, saying, "Ooh, interesting. What in the world happened back there?" I hadn't felt even an atom of the presence of this person called Beatrice, who was supposedly standing behind me, invisible. However, it felt like I'd glimpsed a little of that presence inside Maria possessions.
確かに。マリアちゃんは魔女とかの話になると人が変わるね。昨日海岸でバトラ君も見たでしょ。
Yo, for real. Yo, it gotta be Ava. Yo. Oh man, haven't seen her. I haven't seen her all yet. Today. What was that? Go back. What was that? You're right. When Mira starts talking about which is the personality change in the battle, you also saw it down to the beach yesterday, right? Yeah. Scorpion and keychain.
あんな機嫌を損ねるみたいな感じじゃなくてよ。まるでその二重人格みたいな感じ。
Split personality? Dual personality? Yeah, Jessica noticed that.
さっきマリアが魔法陣の話を始めた時みたいなやつ。
Yep.
たまにあるぜ。気持ち悪いけどな。
It's freaky. Man. Apparently Jessica has spotted that he Maria did a few times. Oh man. I just happened to catch it at the bad moment. See, okay, I'll give you all a little more. I'll elaborate more on my Chunabiyu face. So, I was the type of person who also, I like dressed up in like these like cool, I thought they were cool. You know, like how anime characters dress up in like the outfits and stuff. I had like this scarf and I had like a never mind, I'm not even going to get into that. Yeah, I had like a jacket, scarf, and stuff. It was, man. It was a short phase though. It went by so fast, man. Jeez. I think I wonder if I have a picture somewhere from when I dressed up. But does Maria have a dual personality or something? Yeah.
本当に霊感が強かったりとかして、そういうのに憑依されたりとかしちまうのかよ。
そういうのじゃないと思うよ。バトラ君にも経験ない？小さい頃。自分以外の誰かになりたかったなんてこと。
Be someone other than myself. What? You mean like how she wants to be like a witch? Well, I pretend to be like a space pilot? I don't know. I'm going back to space again. Be like a pilot or something? I don't know. When humans are born, no one has any individual. However, I'm skipping that word. However, when they reach their growth period, the sense of self starts to be born. Yeah, they want to be different from other people. Yeah, but since everyone else in their class is learning the same things at the same rate and being forced into the same lifestyle, of course they aren't going to find anything that makes them different from everyone else around them. What about hobbies and interests? Once they realize that, the first thing to do is start breaking the rules in what's so-called the rebellious stage. You still keep your jacket? Man, I miss my jacket. That thing was so beat up though. Man, I kept it for as long as I could, but I had to get rid of it. Man. So even those who try to... I wonder if I have a journal somewhere where I was writing. I have my old journal from high school too. But mocking everyone else around them and calling them childish can actually be viewed as cute kids searching for themselves if you look at it this way. Like, what was that anime called? Was it Ureshura? Was that the name of it? It was like a rom-com with this dude who... He had like a Chunabiyu phase in like middle school and stuff, and he wrote like a bunch of stuff in this journal, and he got rid of it. And it ended up being like donated to a library. And this other girl in class finds it, and she uses it to blackmail him into him being his pretend boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. I think that was the name of the show. That's like the premise of it. That was back when I was really into rom-coms. I still am into rom-coms. While I'm lecturing, I think it was called Orishore, but that's why I was thinking about the journal. Well, I'm lecturing about all this like I'm so smart, but I actually get it for a second. Journal key up. I myself was one of those embarrassing guys who thought it was cool to act like a little... Well, that was when I was at the age where you start to show off for the opposite sex. Okay, trying to show off. Show off. Yep, it's effectively Chunabiyu. Man. What's it called? Maybe I'm thinking about something else. Hopefully that's not some other context of anime. And I'm just... Hold up. It's going to bother me now. I just got to look this up. What's it called, Orishora? Hold up. Yeah, it was called Orishora. Yeah, okay. Man, with that show. I binged that show. Oh yeah, rom-coms. Yeah, I love me some rom-coms. Really? Well, the more I learn about this, all these connections to Higurashi and Umineko. Jeez. Do you know what makes children and adults different? Yeah. I mean, that's... Well, actually, no, because there could be short adults. Experience. Huh? Yeah. That's true. That's true. I like that you said it that way, because I feel like people always... There's some people who go with the mindset like age equals maturity. When, yo, we got some adults out here acting like little kids and whatnot. Age does not equal maturity. You know? I mean, sure, as you get older, you mature a bit more, but some people, they just can't let go of their... Like, there's nothing wrong. Hey, don't let go of your, like, childhood in terms of, like, memories and stuff, and just keep up a childish, like, attitude here and there, but, like, you can't be living your childhood when you're an adult. Like, what the heck? Oh, yeah, Kaguya-san-sama. Yeah, Kaguya-san-sama? Is that, I forget the title. Like, it's Kaguya. Yeah, Kaguya. Yeah, I'm looking great forward to that one. But yeah, George over here, yo, George always giving us those informative stuff. I like that.
そういうのわかるぜ。子供の頃って妙に人生ってもう悟り切ったようなことを口にして年長しゃぶりたくなるよな。大人は子供が何を言っても世の中甘くないとか社会に出ればわかるとか鼻で笑ってる。まあ実際そうなんだけど、子供的にはそういうのって見下されてるみたいでムカつくんだよな。
Yeah, true.
なるほどな。
So children are... Oh, I'm not saying all children are, but yo, children are quite intuitive to a lot of things, and people shouldn't underestimate children on that. Way to show off. He said, "Oh, adult and a child. Well, let me enlighten you." Yo, George, man. Yeah.
となるとつまり子供から脱却したいという衝動を持つ時期に、かつ他者とは違うという個性を持ちたくなる。
Yep, that's true. That's true.
子供からの脱却がつまり知識や経験なのだとしたら、
なるほど。他人の持ち得ない知識を持つことが一つのアイデンティティになるわけか。
Yep.
小学校の頃なんかさ。
For me, it's hard to find a good rom-com nowadays since I already watched Rokkenjima. Yeah, I feel you with that. I feel like I watched so many rom-coms. I still have a few more like oldies I still have to check out. But I feel like currently, like, I mean, here and there's some good ones. I'm trying to think of like any good rom-coms that aired this year. I mean, what? Kaguya-san aired this year. That's a pretty good one. Fruits Basket ended this year. There's Higurashi. Well, that ended also. That was only one season. My rom-com knowledge is short because yeah, I guess you're all right. I'm trying to remember if there's any others, but point rom-coms or recycled cliches. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of rare. Yeah, exactly. Burning fighter. Yo, for real. At least Maria's just keeping it simple with, hey, I'm a witch and stuff, yo. And giving herself a fancy name. Yep.
あるある。何か一芸に秀でたいと思うお年頃って確かにあるな。
You know, all speaking of rom-coms, another thing that bothers me with rom-coms is the fact that we never get to see the ending of some of the anime or light novel adaptation of rom-coms because they usually end like they usually do one season and that's it. We don't get a second season, or they do 2 seasons and we still don't even get to see the ending of what the manga was or the light novel. Usually it's a manga, but you know, light novels too. Man, but there's also which one is it? Yeah, it was more rom-com drama. Yeah, Fruits Basket. Yeah. See, like I want to see. I like to think that Fruits Basket is a rom-com, but yeah, it's rom drama. Yeah, rom drama. I mean, I had the comedy, but yeah, if I had to classify it for one thing, it'd be rom drama more than rom-com. But yeah, season 3. You're gonna make me cry, man. Ah, man, yo, Fruits Basket. Jeez. Ah, man.
なるほど。それが子供からの脱却。つまり
That's probably like the only show on my channel that I've reacted to that actually made me cry like that much. Dang. Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's usually promote the source material, which is nice. You know, definitely give props to the Yeah, definitely give props to the source materials. 100%. But then again, you know.
そうして没個性を脱却するために人が持たない知識やスキルを身につけることを促す。
Okay, what are they even talking about? Like, they're talking about being grown up and stuff and children. I keep talking about rom-coms too. For a lot of those unfinished rom-coms, I just presume they legalized. Yo, everyone, the protagonist ends up with everybody. Yo, jeez. This is truly, yo, for real. Geez, season 3 just the ending of that. It was like a good 20 minutes. I couldn't do anything but sit there and just think about the show. That was like, dang. There are more animes who are made for the sole purpose of making the books. Yeah, more popular than you think. Yeah, that's true. Now you think about it. Oh yeah, Classroom with Elite. Yeah, actually, I started reading the light novel of that because the anime ended. We ain't gonna get season 2 of Classroom with Elite. That ain't gonna happen. I want that, but no game, no life. There probably will never be a second season. I mean, I won't say it's impossible, but man. Oh snap! It is. The thing is, I can't really see everyone's like profile pictures completely. I just see anime characters, and I assume some of them are actually humans in them. But yeah, cool. Okay. Also interest from a sociologist standpoint. Okay, they're still on this conversation about people growing up and gaining skills. James George, you want to write like a report? You want to write a book on this, man? Jeez. Oh yeah, yeah. I was wondering why I said that twice. I was like, typo or the quality of God's program is really yeah.
まあ個性がネガティブに働くこともあるぜ。クラスみんなが真剣に勉強してるから、俺だけはサボって目立とうとかよ。
Okay, that last bit was really true about me. Okay, but it's only recently that I've been able to thank the middle school teachers who slapped me after school.
でもまあ、誰も飛べない飛び箱を飛んでやりたいとか。
Yep.
成績のいい連中を周回遅れにさせてやるぜってマラソンで全力疾走とか。
Okay.
勉強はダメだったから、少なくとも運動では見返してやるぜって根性はあった。
Hey, okay, do your thing.
なるほど。ちゃんと成長期してるな、俺。
男子ってやっぱり肉体的な方面に関心が向くよな。
I'm trying to think if I was like that. I wasn't like that. What was my thing? I don't know if I had a thing. I did play sports in middle school and stuff. I was also involved in music. Yeah, I don't know. Mental, spiritual things, huh?
バトラのクラスの女子にも占いとか霊感とかそんなこと言ってる女子連中のグループがあったりしただろ?
Yeah, Classroom of the Elite, man. I would really want a season 2 of that. But yo, the light novel, where they left off, is pretty good. 100% I would recommend reading it. Especially since they ended it. And that, what was it? The exam they were doing or whatever, the thing they were doing, that thing is still continuing. It's not over yet. It continues on the boat. Oh, so, okay. George has a degree, so okay, that explains things. He wrote a report, and everything George is talking about is from a report he did. I just take it as that from here on out. Oh man. Yep. Umineko, yeah, because I heard the anime for Umineko was a thing that fans basically forget about. It didn't happen. So, I mean, so far from what I've seen in this, it'd definitely be cool to get a remake of it. Or listen, a proper adaptation. Fortune telling, really. That's actually a thing I always see in anime. I don't recall seeing this in high school or middle school. Maybe because I was also antisocial, so I just kept to myself. I just watched the anime. I had a few friends, stayed after school for a band and stuff, and that's pretty much it for me. That's because fortune telling and spiritual senses are things that are... Yep. Okay.
男子が成長期に入ると急に悪ぶったりして大人に反抗を
They acting tough and rebel against adults.
女子も成長期に入るとそういうのに興味が出るようになるんだよ。
I mean, let's not generalize too. This conversation here, you can't generalize that with every single boy and girl too. But
私はそうでもなかったけどさ。
So it's not real. But yeah, I see where the conversation is. All that conversation was just for this point. Okay. To try to understand Maria. Even if we accept that, I wonder if they explain that creepy dual personality thing. Yeah, there we go. See that personality thing. Who cares about her interest in that? Everyone has their own interest in stuff. Let's talk about the personality. That's the main thing. George has to have an explanation for that. Actually, I think I probably would accept that explanation more or less. Okay. Does that explain the other personality? Yo, when he really gets into the conversation, I know his glasses fog up. Yo.
漫画やアニメに多いだろ。ほらあれだよ。前世の記憶が蘇ってとか。
Wait, hold up. What are they talking about now? As you said, become an adult and gain knowledge and experience, and to gain children or child. However, there are certain convenient delusions that you see often in the world of children, both now and in the past. Do you know what I mean? And she's over here talking about previous life. What? Where did this conversation go into the supernatural with the possession of past lives?
他にも遺伝子が覚醒したりとか封印されていた能力やら記憶やらが戻ったりとかどういうわけかあの時期はそういうのがやたらと流行るもんさ
Yeah. Real talk, I have no idea what the purpose of this conversation is now.
今挙げたキーワードはすべて子供の自分に知識や経験を直ち
They're
に
still talking about Maria. Okay. That's what it
9歳
is.
の女の子も1000年を生きた魔女が私1009歳のアイデンティティが得られるわけだからね
Okay, so he is explaining her dual personality. Man, George got answers for everything.
まあつまり勉強するのはでも人とは違うスキルを持って周りに威張りたいちやほやされたいっていう連中にとっては便利な妄想なんだよね
Yeah. So you could brag about something without having to work hard or study. I see. Isn't that a kid's greatest dream?
あとは子供からの脱却願望には必ず自分の理想像の自己投影がその願望の姿が別人格として形成されることが少なくない
Yeah, that's yeah. This conversation has gone too long, man. Yo, man.
学校の自分は自分のなりたい姿の投影で、家の自分は本来の姿だから。
つまりキャラクターの使い分けというか、
Based on
人格
situation.
の多重化はごくごく当たり前だと言いたいわけか。
Huh? Is
オカルトが好きな女子はそれを憑依と言ったり隠す。正直ドン引きするくらいにキャラを変える子もいるよ。
huh? He changed the personality so much it's creepy. Yo, I used to actually know someone who actually did change their personality a lot, and they were really like a different person, 100%.
男子にもいるだろ。
Huh?
キレたとか言ってやたらめったら粗暴キャラに変身するやつが。
Guys who say they've blown their top, and some. Wait, what's that mean? I don't know what that means.
本人はかっこいいと思ってるんだろうけど、見てて痛いよな。
But yeah, I get what you mean.
おさらいするとだ。マリアくらいの年頃の女の子がさっきみたいな不気味な二重人格みたいなのを見せても、それほど珍しいものじゃないと言いたいのか。
簡単にまとめるとそういうことだね。
Okay.
アイデンティティは自己を形成するための大切なもの。それをバカにしたりすると、かえってその殻に閉じこもってしまうこともある。
Huh.
だからほどほどに付き合ってあげるのが大切なんだよ。
Okay.
それを丸ごと受け入れてあげるのが。
So they're saying, okay, they really are over here just discussing Maria chewing the BU phase and
兄貴、それで独身って信じられねえぜ。
Battler. That's kind of cold, man. He wasn't going to be single. He wasn't going to be single, but now he is. That's kind of
子
cold.
供が中学くらいに上がってそうな貫禄さ。じゃあローザおばさんもあのマリアの二重人格についてはよく知っていたのかな。
That's a good question.
知ってたぜ。
Oh, I mean, why else would she act that way?
ローザおばさんはすっごく嫌がって。
Just between us? I think everyone knew about that. That scene where she basically slapped Maria like 50 times? Like,
気持ち
man,
クラスでます
going crazy.
深めるだけだって。
Hmm.
だからマリアがオカルトの話を始めたり、魔女みたいな声で笑い出したりすると。
That's not the solution. That's just abuse. Your friends are trades who trades be made along the way.
だからマリアもローザおばさんがいる時にはそういう話をしないようになったみたいだけど。
Okay. Look, Maria, stop talking that way. Huh. She's trying to act like a cool witch girl. Wow. Maybe that thing back there was just a little game from a girl facing her growth period. Just a girl trying to show that she was a different and independent by holding interest in witches and the occult. And since she wanted to be different from herself, young as she was switching between her normal personality and the personality of her ideal, a witch. At first, I found that very disturbing. But after being lectured by George Anarchy, it felt like this was a path everyone walked down one time or another. I haven't told anyone, but when I was in kindergarten, I joined up with a little gang of kids trying to form a Earth Defense Force, saying we'd help protect peace on Earth. Okay. My first turn's when I remember it now. During what we called battle practice, we would call chant EDF, EDF, haha, yo. Okay, interesting. It's actually connected somehow, though you may not realize now. Yeah, that's what I'm also wondering. Like it's like they have all these conversations. It's like, yo, does this really connect with something down the road? So that's why I try to pay attention to these long discussions, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, she did a ooh thing, yeah. But on the inside, another personality, that's, yeah, we know about her other personality, but that wasn't anything extraordinary. It was perfectly natural for her age. Wow. Okay. I've calmed down a bit. I just got an email. That's the shock from our bizarre experience in the kitchen just now is fading away. If I hadn't talked to Aniki and Jessica, I might still be frightened by the idea that an invisible witch is standing right behind me. However, can I really accept that as an explanation for what happened back there? If it had been Maria, I could have explained it as the fickle delusions of a growing girl. But Genji-san, oh yeah, all of them were also acting weird, so not acting, were acting unusual, so none of them had denied what Maria said. They silently accepted that Beatrice exists. I was starting to feel a little uneasy. Man, the way I slept last night jacked up my shoulder. That's why every time I like move, I was like because like my shoulder actually like, hurts a bit. Aunt Ava's position was that no 19th person existed. Yep. That the crime was an inside job tied to the family quarrels. I mean, it feels much better than it was this morning, but I think it also has to do with my dream last night. Scary dream, man. Got like my face was burned. Like, I think that's why my shoulder hurts, because I was moving when I was sleeping. Because man, that was terrifying, man. On the other hand, Aunt Natsu's position was that the culprit was hiding somewhere outside the mansion. So she rejected the possibility of an inside job and supported the idea that 19% person existed. Yep. And in the kitchen, Maria and the servants also supported the idea of a 19th person. Yep. But according to them, this 19th person isn't human. They said it was an invisible witch carrying out some mysterious plan. A lot of crazy stuff happening, Battler. Is there a 19th person or not? And is the culprit human or a witch? For some reason, I couldn't just laugh off any of those possibilities. Not even the most ridiculous story about the witch.
Jessica.
Yo, I love that piano right now. Jessica, what's up?
俺の認識では森に子供たちが迷い込まないようにってんで作ったこの屋敷じゃ違うのか?
Oh, is it?
私もバトラと同じ意見だぜ。
Okay.
こんなのは子供に言うことを聞かせるために親が作った間抜けな階段だと思ってる。でもそうだと口にはできない空気が屋敷内にあることは否めないな。
Yep.
おじい様がベアトリーチェは存在すると公言されているからね。使用人たちは立場上それを疑えないし、クラウスおじさんたちもおじい様と喧嘩がしたいわけもないから表向きは
Yeah, they all go. Well, okay.
だから多分このお屋敷ではベアトリーチェの存在を疑うことはある種の
taboo to those, so they have to believe.
一度しか来ない僕たちと違ってね。そうでしょ。
Yep. Yeah, because they're here every day, so makes sense. Jessica took a deep breath in admiration. It looked like Aniki had guessed right. Yep. Yo, George just got answers, man.
みんな腹の中じゃ信じてるわけじゃない。でも表向きはその存在を認めてる。ほら、神様の存在を認めるような、実際にはいないことを知ってても、それを口に出して否定したら野暮みたいな空気だな。
使用人たちの間ではどういうことになってんだ? やっぱり雇い主のじい様がいるって言ってんだから、それに口調を合わせてるわけか?
I want to say it's both. But then again, they're furniture, so what else would they say?
使用人たちの間では、ベアトリーチェの話はある種の怪談扱いになってるよ。ほら、昨日海岸でシャノンが話してくれたろ?
Yeah.
夜見回りをしているとき、不気味な何か
Yeah.
そういう話。
She did say something like that, didn't she? Back then, I thought she was just being really nice to help improve Maria's mood. But it felt like she was serious when she said it. That's right, she definitely said it. She definitely said the same kind of thing that Genji and the rest of had all anonymously declared back in the kitchen. Yep.
他にも
Hey,
輝
Shannon.
く蝶
Man.
々が舞っているのを見たという使用人も、
Mm-hmm.
カノン君もそれらしいものを以前夜の見回りの時に見たことがあると言ってました。
Mm-hmm. Kanan also did.
あと最近ではお屋敷の中で深夜に不思議な足音をよく聞くと使用人の私たちは肖像画の中のベアトリーチェ様が姿を消してお屋敷の中を散歩しているんだろうとささやき合ってるんですよ。
That's creepy.
ずいぶん前ですが私もそうかもしれない足音を夜の見回りの時に
Yo, stop talking about that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That kind of makes me scared. That's right. She definitely said that. Yo, I don't know. Whenever they talk about hearing like footsteps in the hallway and stuff, that's like a fear of mine. Like literally, if I'm gonna go like middle of the night, I want to get like a drink or something. I walk out, I open my door, and I look down the hallway. I see someone booking running towards me or something. Or even if I'm just lying in bed and I hear footsteps in the hallway, and I see the hallway lights not on, like that scares me. Exactly the same kind of thing that I had been told just now.
でも怯えることはないんですよ。ベアトリーチェ様は親方様とは異なるもう一人のお屋敷の主です。
Man, I am so tired, yo.
だから変に怯えたりしないで剣を持っていれば決して悪いことは
ただし敬意を持たないと恐ろしいんだってね。
Mm-hmm. Yep.
はい。私が務めを始める直前に階段をベアトリーチェ様のことを
Yep. And they got injured. Yep.
そうです。
Mm-hmm.
だから使用人たちはベアトリーチェ様のお怒りに触れたのだろうと噂し合ったそうです。
Ooh, that kind of felt
敬
good.
わ
Wow.
ないと
Man.
お怒りに触れて怪我をする。
Mm-hmm.
つまり使用人たちにとってお稲荷さんにいたずらしたらお狐様のたたりがあるってくらいには信憑性があるわけだ。
Yo, going back to UFOs again. Yeah, but yo, Beatrice, yo, someone walking around the hallways at night in silence too, man. Of course, even though everyone accepts that curses and the like don't exist in the modern era. Yo, what the heck? You often see it when, in a residential area, someone is building a house and they call a Shinto priest for a ceremony to honor the god of that plot of land. Yeah. You might think that it was just a big waste of time and money. But it said that if the workers don't do that, a big accident will occur. Yep. We used to hear about how if an inari shrine is carelessly removed during a town replanning, there will be a curse by Kisune-sama. I think might have read somewhere that when occupying forces were trying to expand an airport, they tried to remove an inari-san that was in the way. And the workers kept getting struck down by the mysterious fevers. Even in modern cities like Tokyo, it wasn't rare to see modern buildings packed all around an old inari shrine, leaving the shrine itself untouched. And this wasn't limited to Japan. It's probably similar to how foreigners baptize babies. Remember right, that by Christian doctrine, an unbaptized soul have to have this even slightest amount of sin. Oh wow. I didn't know that. Putting water on the children for doesn't do anything but make them cry. But by doing that, just that parents can prevent their children from going to hell, they will happily go through that with that ceremony. Okay. In short, even in the modern society of reason, we were still unable to throw away even traces of belief and fear. You could even say that we accepted certain sorts of supernatural things, though in a passive way. Maybe the only difference on this island is that Beatrice is the object of that worship.
じゃあつまり、この島でとても人間技とは思えない何かが起これば、それはベアトリーチェの仕業だ。シャノンちゃんも言ってた気がするな。 ちゃんと閉めたはずの窓や扉や鍵がもう一度見回りに来たら開いていたとか、消したはずの明かりがついていたり、つけたはずの明かりが消えていたり。
Yep. And all doors open, and yeah.
確かジェシカは朝出かけようとしたらカバンが見つからないのもベアトリーチェの仕業だってふざけてたんだよね。
よく覚えてるな。
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that was really specific too. Yeah, what the heck?
この島ではベアトリーチェが、ま、そんなくだらない話。
このお屋敷も築30年くらいになるそうだからね。
Yep.
それだけになれば多少の怪談やオカルトは生まれてくるものだよ。
Mm-hmm.
学校の七不思議なんかのようにね。
Seven mysteries. Oh yeah, true. There's always stuff like that.
チェス盤をひっくり返すぜ。
Yeah. Yo, when he said that randomly, he said, and that's where I'll spin the chessboard around. Just like, what? What are you talking about?
つまり、この島では人間にはできないことは、ベアトリーチェの仕業と置き換えることができる。人間にはできないことは。
Yeah.
人間は何人だ ?18 人。つまり犯人は、この島のルールにのっとって、
Oh, that's me by flipping your chessboard. Okay.
それは19人目の仕業ですよと訴えたくて仕方がないわけだ。気に入らねえぜ。全然気に入らねえ。
Yo, Battler really don't like that. I really don't like that. Okay.
何がだよ。
仮に
She's a little lost with
昔
that.
の19人目が存在して、そいつが自分の存在をアピールしたいなら、
Yep.
俺ならもっと完璧なタイミングでやるぜ。
完璧なタイミングでってのはどういう意味だい？
Okay, this is about to get a little tense. I already get a feeling of tenseness.
ああ。だって事件は深夜から未明にかけて起こったのは
Oh boy, this is about to be interesting. Let's get the drama going. The
夜勤
tension.
をしてたり、あるいは部屋に帰って寝ていたり。どいつもこいつもアリバイがあやふやで、十分内部犯行が疑える段階だ。ジョージの兄貴もエヴァおばさんに聞かされてるんだ。内部犯行の可能性が高いって話。
Ooh.
まあね。
What do you think about that, George?
つまり不可視の19人目が実在したなら、最初の事件は自分のアピール。
I really want to know more about George's thoughts on this too, considering that he's a really insightful character. You know, curious to see how he would go about thinking about this. You know.
不可視の19人目をアピールするためには、死んだ6人以外の12人が全員白であることが確定している状況下で行われなければならない。
Yep.
疑わしい人間がゼロにならなきゃ自分の存在をアピールできないんだよ。だから全員のアリバイが一番あやふやになる深夜の時間帯は、19人目にとって自分が一
It's
番
also the
あやふや
Vegas.
になる
Yep.
時間帯に
Makes
もか
sense.
かわら
Makes
ず
sense.
その時間を選んで犯行に及んだ。
そんな時間に犯行を起こせば、
Why are they
18
doing
人の
that?
誰かが疑われ
Yep,
る
that
の
means
は
one of the people there is the
にもか
killer.
かわらずマリアに手紙を渡して魔女を名乗り、誰もが自分でないと否定している。
Yep.
つまりベアトリーチェという19人目がいるように見せかける人間が
Really
18
interesting.
人の中にいると、こう言いたいのかよ。なんだかぶっ飛んだ発想だな。まだおふくろの屋敷の外に不審者が潜んでいるって話の方が信憑性があるってもんだぜ。
Huh, interesting. Oh yeah, I forget. Yo, she's the daughter of like Nazi, and then he's the son of Ava. Yo, Ava as a parent. I'm trying to imagine what that's like for you, George. Man.
まさかバトラはこの
I mean, she could be a good parent. It's just her personality that's off. Antagonistic, if anything.
何者かが俺たちにベアトリーチェが存在すると。
That's what he believes, yeah.
昨べのあの手紙から もう事件は始まっていたんだ。
Mm-hmm.
証拠も根拠も何もねえけどな。
But that's what I believe, yeah.
鉄板を逆さにした限りじゃ、俺の見立てはこんなところだ。
Yep.
飛びまくってるにも程があるぜ。
So that's insane.
推理小説の読みすぎじゃねえのかよ。
でも無視できない着眼点もあるね。
Thank you for that, George.
19人目がいるかいないかは別にしても
He said, you crazy.
その犯人は
Man.
確実にこの島のルールにのっとって何かを仕掛けてきている。
Yep.
僕はね、今バトラ君の話を聞いていて、
Oh. Okay, what do you remember, George? What do you remember?
気持ち悪いことって？
Ooh.
覚えてるかい？
Mm-hmm.
ベアトリーチェの手紙。
Yep.
ベアトリーチェは利子の回収を行うと言っていたね。
Yes.
そして利子とは後ろ宮家のすべてだと言った。
Mm-hmm. Everything, yep. Just kind of thought back to what Maria had read aloud the previous night.
言ってたぜ。
Is the letter in... Wait, hold up. Is the letter in the tips? Because that'd be nice to read. Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay, let me just go through this. One direction on Beatrice, arguments who plays. Yep. King's announced the final suspension. No! Bring me back to there. Man, I right-clicked. King's announced that. Therefore asked and announced my resignation proposition. Okay, yeah. And now, as part of the contract plan, I, Beatrice, King's yep, you gave him the fortune. King's appeared, amend. Let's see if only had interest. Yep. So it's called Beatrice retains the right to collect the gold, and I keep kissing my microphone. I keep going towards it. Man, microphone just wants some love. And coming to interest upon the terms of the contract. However, if someone is able to discover the hidden gold, this contract, Beatrice must abandon. Someone is hidden gold of this contract. Beatrice must abandon these rights for all time. Okay, interesting. Interest shortly, but if any of you fulfills the terms on the special clause, I shall return everything, including the poor. Okay. Furthermore, this is the first step in the collection of Kinzo's debt. I have... Yeah, she took the head's ring, and yeah. Kinzo-sama has already publicly displayed the location of the hidden gold within the epitaph under my portrait. Yep. The rules apply equally to those who read the epitaph, and tonight enjoy wits. Okay, yep. Interesting.
確かに言ってた。そして利子の回収をこれから行うが、黄金の謎を解いたら、その権利を失うとも言ってたよね。
Yeah, she'd lose that right, yeah.
おじい様は黄金を授かり、後ろ宮、
Yeah, we know that.
黄金を資本に生み出したものすべてが利子だってベアトリーチェは言っている。つまり、
冗談きついぜ兄貴。まさか後ろ宮家のすべて、つまり
Everything, even their lives, man.
ってことは、
Yup.
じい様から血を分けた一族のことを指すってのかよ。
If you interpret the letter that
こ
way.
の殺人は、ベアトリーチェが行った正当な利子の回収ということ。
Dang, that is bloody.
この事件はまだ続くよ。利子の回収はまだ途中なんだからね。
George turned around, looked over the parlor. There were still many people who held the name. Yup. All those people are... We knew that not even the servants were safe. Yep. Despite them being furniture.
私たち、全員を殺すつもりかよ。
Yep.
でもおかしいよ、ジョージ兄さん。ならどうして6人だけ？
Huh.
他に大勢殺せたはず。
The epitaph. The epitaph. Please connect back to the epitaph.
込みを襲って全員を一晩で殺すことも可能だったはず。どうして
Yeah.
それをしなかったの？
特別条項だよ。黄金の謎を暴く者が現れ
Or
た。
that too, yeah.
利子の権利は失われる。そして手紙の最後にはおじい様の黄金の謎を
Yeah.
みんなで解いてみろとね。
ジーザス。
I expected him to say that.
ようやく犯人のメッセージが分かってきたじゃねえか。つまり犯人は俺たちにじい様のあの碑文の謎を解いてみやがると言ってるわけだ。
Yep.
しかもぼやぼやしてれば
Keep collecting interest. Huh. I realize this is based on several guesses that are way out there, but not everything that happens in this world fits together in a perfect line. Most of the events we don't understand are only individual points. By fitting them into a strange straight line, we're beginning to understand. When the points are either end of the line or really close, the line itself is more logical and easier to understand. And when those lines are really far away, the opposite is true. The distance between these points that make our guesses are way out there. Yeah, that wind is... However, if the distances we span to narrow to... Yeah. Is there any difference between making guesses and reasoning? Am I just using easy-made guesses to try and force this crime into a pattern I can understand? I don't know, Battler. No, that's not it. When you're really lost in the dark and searching around with your hands, what you're doing is relying on imagination and guesses. Or memory, too. Only imagination can find the points that are needed to be tied together. Reasoning is nothing more than an act of drawing lines between them. If you can't imagine, you can't reason. What I'm doing right now might be way out there, but I'm sure it isn't a mistake either. Only the power of imagination can pull clues out from the darkness. And then I could use the power of reasoning to tie those clues together. It was a lot like the process of searching out an enemy's weak spot and striking. It's okay if I'm way out there. Find a weakness point first. Then we can think about how to strike. Right now, it's the perfect time to find points we can strike together later. Yeah. Okay. Time is it? Okay. Ooh. Okay, I could put my arm up at least. Man. Ow. Man. For the time being, I put aside whether a 19th person existed. Are you reasoning enough? Reasoning? 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 What do you mean by reasoning? I mean, I'm understanding if that's what you're asking. Yeah, I'm following this. Or you're asking about my arm. Hopefully it should be good by tomorrow. Uncle Yoshi seemed to be... Yeah, I said that reasoning 5 times. But honestly, it was ridiculous and dismissed it. Wait, what was that? Yeah. Wait, and the announcement, our theory. Okay, so they announced their theories to everyone. But Nazi was not interested, and wow. Oh, who's the killer? Okay, you asking me who I think the killer is right now. I mean, given everything that's been displayed so far, I want to. Okay, I want to go with the. My wire in the way. I want to go with the theory that there is a 19th person. I want to go with that. I'd like to think about that so far. I'd like to think that there is like a 19th person, given everything that's happened. It only makes sense that. Well, it wouldn't only make sense that. I like to think that because. I don't know. I like to believe that there is a 19th person. There is this witch that exists or something. Given the reaction of some of these characters about this Beatrice character, as well as other things. I mean, other than that, I mean, if there isn't a 19th person and one of them is the killer, for me, just thinking about if one of them is the killer, I'm trying to think of what their motivations would be for doing this horrendous crime. Like, that's the only thing that's not making me go with the idea that there is, like, one of them did it. Like, if one of them did do it, why would they do it? Just if it was just for the money, then it would make sense. But to an extent, but to kill them that brutally, like, I don't know. Like, that sounds a little too far from me right now. So I want to go with the idea that there is a 19th person there, a witch possibly Plaza's Genji was Beatrice all along. He likes to dress up as he likes to dress up. Yo, that's his hobby. He likes to dress up as Western woman and give girls umbrellas in the rain. Yo, that if that's a plot twist, yo, I would take that. But yeah, I really do. I think there is the 19th person. But then where are they this whole time? That's the other question. Like, do they have like a little hut out there in the forest on the island, or do they really have these supernatural abilities to be not seen by other people? Or maybe it's both. Maybe, I mean, they also went back to talking about how they also believe that there could be like multiple people working. So if it was a 2-person job or more, then, like, again, it goes back to the why. If it was just for the money, then why kill Goda and as well Shannon? Is it because they happen to witness them killing the other two? And they're like, okay, we got to kill those two as well. I mean, that could be like the other reason why, but other than that, I lost my train of thought. I had something else I wanted to say. But yeah, that's what my theories are. That's where my theory aligns right now. I'm going with the idea that there's a 19th person on the island. Because if one of them is the killer, that sounds a little crazy. Yeah, hobo in the forest. Yeah, that's the theory. Yep. In short, yeah, hobo in the forest. Yep. Oh, man. Y'all crack me up. That motive seems to be fit quite well with the facts. See? Yeah, he's along with it. Oh, man. I mean, what else is there? Like, and then also going back with the epitaph and everything. Like, based on, I mean, someone could also just be using the points that are in the epitaph to go along with their crime, which would be smart, and make the people who are left alive more on edge. But I like to go with the fact that it's a 19th person. Because it just doesn't make sense to me as to the motive of the 18th person if there's 18 people and what their I can't think of what their motive would be and why they went about it that way. Given what Ava, going back to Ava's and Battler's conversation and what they were saying. How loud is my volume? That's at 40. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. So you need extra foreshadowing to back it up somehow. Yeah, that's also true. Mysteries do tend to do that. A lot, actually. A lot more than people think. But yeah, mysteries always do this. They always show the culprit in the beginning and do some good foreshadowing. So, I have to go. You know what? I'm also going to go back to my other streams, and I just want to refresh myself with some things that were mentioned or spoken of because, so I could think more about it too, because I think there's some other things I'm forgetting about. So, even though she was puffing up her cheeks in a cute way she'd been doing since yesterday, I couldn't think of it as cute. If I poked fun at her, it might suddenly transform into a creepy laugh. Yo, he's afraid of that happening. I don't blame you, man. After I see a child display that type of personality in front of me, nope. I'm not involved with you anymore. We're not talking.
隠しオーブンなど存在しません。ですが、その存在を妄信する犯人がお父様の黄金を目当てで、それを私たちに溶かせて横領を企んでいるという動機は、なるほどと頷けるものがあります。
There is no hidden gold. However, if the culprit blindly sure of its existence and they're trying to make us solve the riddle before snatching the gold away from themselves, then I agree and make sense. Because the culprit believes that the gold exists, they want us to solve the riddle. Then okay, I see where she's coming. I'll try to understand her wording for that. Because I know she knows that the gold exists. She knows that there's gold. But everyone else doesn't. Yo, what? Stop that. So. But there's that cross got that one gold bar. Ingot. If that was the case, why would they start by killing us? Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So there's no hidden gold. What are you talking about? Oh man. I mean, she doesn't want them to know, so. This is Nanjo, right? Why is there like a different character sprite for Nanjo in the other in the other version? Man, I can't speak English today. Because he looked different in a character sprite I saw online. I don't know. Maybe that was a younger version of him I saw. That probably was, yeah, because he had a full set of hair and everything.
そうね。それにその論法で行くんだったら最初にお父様を脅迫した方が早くない？私たちに謎を解かせるよりも本人に答えを聞いた方が早いはずよ。
You'll be quiet. Man, I don't want it. I really don't like her character, man. He looks the same. Okay, so I saw a different sprite of him when he was younger than I assume it was a flashback, or maybe it was a different character. I don't know. I must be messing up stuff, but I guess I have to wait and see. Every time she speaks, man, I can't stand her character. She's really. She's on my list up there, man. I'm head up to here with Ava throughout this now. And we're in the beginning still. Episode 1 still. Man, got 3 more episodes with her character. Assuming she lives.
これだけの財産を持つ後ろ宮家を背負われる方です。
Yeah.
今日まで様々な攻撃や脅迫にさらされてきました。
Yeah, of course.
全てに打ち勝ってきたからこそ今日の繁栄があるのです。それに関しては私も同感だぜ。
You really see the family resemblance.
うちのじい様が脅されて何かに従うなんてちょっと想像もつかないぜ。
Yo, he said take that back. Never.
ジェシカ、言葉遣いがはしたないです。
Oh man. Watch your language. I thought we were on the same page. Dang, yo, Jessica tried to add in her little 2 cents and got shut down. I don't hate Ava that much, though. I don't hate her. I haven't had it up to there. Well, I'm close to it. I'm close to it. I'm close to it. She's over the line, but there's another line. What? Whoa, what did you say? I was too much talking about that. In that case, what about this idea? No, wait. There is one. Also way out there. There's another theory, everybody. Let's go with this. I couldn't hesitate. Out there ideas are like bows and arrows. Okay, don't give me this analogy. Just tell me what it is, man. It might be hard to hit, but it's great weapon because you can hit me. Okay. He's showing us that it's really out there. It's unexpected. They say most people who've died in battle are killed by arrow wounds. In a battle, you can't shoot out one arrow. You shoot a bunch of arrows at once. I crack myself up. I feel like I'm watching myself in third person a lot of time. I mean, I see myself here, but I don't know. Does anyone else feel that way? Like you're watching your life in third person sometimes? I don't know. So keep shooting, create a wall deep. Yep. Okay. What's your angle? Okay.
じゃあさ、これはつまり、すべてじいさまに当てたメッセージってことじゃないのか。
Oh, I'm reading my head. In other words, these words were a great threat made to yeah. If he didn't tell the culprit where the gold was, yo, I'm going to end the stream in like 15 minutes, yo, because I'm tired and my arm hurts. If he didn't tell us the culprit, okay, I'll end the stream once this part's over with. Because I'm too sleepy, everyone. What if we weren't the only ones being forced to solve this riddle? Oh, what if grandfather was too? Oh, yeah, of course. If you think about it that way, it explains grandfather's mysterious disappearance. If the culprit was already attacked grandfather, then judging by the state of the 6 corpses we're left in, he should have been left on display somewhere with our makeup added on. But despite that, we still haven't found him. So does that mean grandfather has been kidnapped and is being held somewhere? That's also a possibility, huh? Ooh, Natsuki does not like that. And Ava gonna laugh. I just love their contrasting. That I love that. Despite me not liking how Ava's been acting a lot of the time, I do appreciate the way they are presenting the contrast and personalities throughout this. And thought process. But then she also doesn't believe in the 19th person too, so of course she's going to laugh at this. Natsuki glared at her, but Ava just smiled calmly. That's a possibility, or he just left. Imagine he just leaves the island. He got on a boat in the typhoon. He's crazy. Hold up, go back. It's really pretty good part involving Ava. Okay, then I'll end it once this part's over, or at least this section. Since we haven't seen him all this time, I think it's almost certain that grandfather got caught up in the crime. If you think about it, you can't just ignore Battle's theories, right? Is then Ava going to tell him to shut up? No, she said be quiet, George. Okay. What are you saying? Two involving Ava? Okay. I'll stick in then as long as I can. Yeah. Yep. You have. Oh, thank you. Natsuki pulled out the golden key and handed it to Genji. So now Genji has the key. Genji now has the key. Why is Ava giggling? What's up?
どうせ警察はお父様の部屋も徹底的に何を隠していてもどうせ暴かれちゃう。だったらちょっと早く今この場で話してくれてもいいんじゃないかしら。
What? Yeah, what are you talking about?
シンプルな話。お父様の書斎はその鍵がなければ外から入ることはできない密室よ。
Is it?
その定義の確認をしたいの。
Ava just being nosy.
お父様の部屋には入り口が一つ。あとは窓？他に出入り口は？
ありません。
Oh.
中に入るには入り口しかありません。
Okay.
間違いなくね。秘密の隠し扉なんかがあったり。
For real, Kinzo probably over there on land in like some cafe or something, enjoying himself a parfait. Yo.
お父様が不在である以上、後宮家の最高序列者は私よ。その後宮家の当主代行として聞いているの。
That since she wasn't like that, it's like, yo, I'm ordering you to tell me the truth.
それを理解した上で答えなさい。あの部屋には入り口以外に他に出入り口は？
Genji, say the same thing. She's trying to pull a rank on you. Don't do it. Natsuki looked a little offended at the part about the highest ranked member. Huh. But she kept her mouth closed for the time being and waited for Genji's answer. I can't help but feel a little uncomfortable. Why was she going on and on about hitting doors? That's a good question. Yeah, why is she like so curious about that? Okay.
じゃないと今からある人がとても追い詰められることになるわよ。
A certain person? What's she trying to hint at? Is she hinting at something?
隠し扉があると仮定されたら、私の話はすべて水の泡。
Ava didn't specify which person was to be driven to a corner, but the following was the flow of the conversation. I had to feel that she was referring to Aunt Natsuhi. Ooh.
何の話？
ジョージは少し黙ってなさい。
Every time George tries to say something.
どうなの？源氏さん、カノン君、そして熊沢さん、隠し扉はある？
Yo, do y'all got poker faces?
ないの？源氏さんはお父様が書斎を改造した時、施工業者の監督をしていたはず。
Is there a hidden
知らな
door?
いとは言わせないわよ。
Can move my mic up.
そのようなものは親方様の書斎にはありません。
Mm-hmm.
間違いなく片翼の場所を許されたカノン君。
はい。
Ooh,
間違いなく。
I'm
親
sure.
方様の書斎に隠し扉などありません。
熊沢さんは？
いえ、私も聞いたことがあります。
Yo, why are you responding like that? She's gonna break. She's cracking under pressure. That'd be me though. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have like a completely good poker face. Okay, I guess that's the truth. Okay, that's just a response because she was nervous.
私もそんなものは聞いたことが
Why are you all responding like that? Why are you stuttering?
結構。じゃあいい？
Huh?
話を始めるわよ。とってもシンプルな話なの。
Everyone tilted their heads doubtfully, wondering what Ava was starting to talk about so proudly. Yeah. Ava laughed triumphantly as though she were about to reveal a secret only she knew.
お父様を最後に目撃したのは夏日姉さんよね。詳しい時間は忘れちゃったけど、今朝の9時前くらいのことだと思ったわ。
Uh-huh.
姉さん、覚えてる？私、あなたがお父様の書斎からちょうど出てくるところに出くわしたわよね。
Yeah, I remember that.
ええ、覚えています。
Yeah, this music. Why are you freaking out,
そ
Natsuhi?
れが何だというのですか？そして、次に姉さんがお父様の書斎を訪れたのは、兄さんたちの遺体が見つかってからよね。
Yeah.
それを報告しに書斎に上がり、そこで私と一緒に不在を確認したわ。
Yeah.
ところで姉さん、その時お父様の書斎に入ろうとして気づいたことはなかったかしら？
He was acting a little strange.
気づいたこと？
Yeah, what do you mean?
ほら、ゴミを拾ったでしょ。畳んだレシートを。確かに、そんなゴミを拾った。それが何か。
Uh-huh. Yeah, how is that relevant?
そのレシートは私が飛行場に着く前に寄った売店で飴玉を買った時にもらったものよ。
Ava pulled a small bag of candy out of her handbag.
ああ、あの時に買った飴のレシート。でも、
Yeah.
そのレシートの話が
Yeah. I'm trying to get the whole angle now.
ジョージ、もうちょい黙って聞いとってや。
Yo! Uncle Yoshi's French was a little strict. Yeah, what's that about? Apparently he understood what Aunt Ava was getting at.
本当にこれは気まぐれよ。何かを予見してたとか、ましてや夏日姉さんを罠にかけようとか、そんなのじゃ実はね、その